So now this is 68. 68. Yesterday, I was thinking about. I was actually watching a video yesterday from a Brazilian content creator, in which he was talking about how bad Brazilian education is and how he quit from school because of it. I don't blame him. I totally understand him. I studied at a private school, but I've heard from my friends who came from public schools that it was basically the same thing, but paid and hidden. So, fun shit. It really didn't improve much. So, yeah, it's not me saying this. It's my friends who studied in public schools. Okay, so, yeah, Brazilian education is phenomenally bad. I have to be very honest about it. Brazilian education is phenomenally bad, and not because I don't know. There's well, also because there's not enough resources in it on it, but teachers receive way too little money for the job that they're doing. It's like one of the most fundamental jobs for an economy, for a society, not an economy, for a society. And it is really important, well, even for the economy, really, but it is really important to have uh, well paid teachers who can live outside of school. So there's that. And it's also bad because the education system itself is bad because we are following the same model from 150 years ago. So you could say that we need some sort of upgrade. So there's that. It's not fun, and I totally understand him because last year Brazil had a national exam thing, which happens every year for high school students, and well, for what you Americans call seniors over there. And I have to be honest, even though I understand that like teachers have their own schedules for what they have to teach everyone and shit, at least the third high school year could be, which is our last. I know Americans have like a fourth year, so whatever. Uh, our last year of high school is like the most important because of this exam, and we received nearly no support for studying for this exam. We literally received no support. I can say this because I studied everything alone. I had to go after every single content that I had to study. I had to commit hours to that shit. It was horrible and it was exhausting, and I really did not enjoy doing that. Only to receive a 600 out of 100, out of 1,000. I'm sorry, on as a score. So there's that. I expect from an institution that I'm paying for directly, not through taxes, but directly. I am in a private school. I was, not anymore. I was in a private school. I paid for that shit. It was not cheap. The least I expect is that they're gonna give some sort of, support, assistance, whatever. Like they're gonna, I don't know, help you study, learn how to, they're gonna teach you how to study instead of teaching you the contents and whatever. It's the most important thing in a society is to know how to look for knowledge. It is extremely important. So there's that. uh so yeah, Brazilian education is bad. We need to change this shit, and I yeah, I try to keep politics away from this channel because politics. But in my humble opinion, in the current state of Brazilian democracy, or of the Brazilian state in general, I do not think we can make any sort of I don't know, monumental or good change in the current democratic framework that we follow, which is a liberal democracy. I'm just gonna say that. I don't think it is possible. So that's all that I'm gonna say. And now to the next video.